Hello and welcome to another installment of the Laughing Place Video News Update. I'm Becca Burbank, here to bring you the latest Disney parks, movies, TV news, and more for the week of January 22nd, 2019. We start off with big news from this morning as we learned that Marvel's Black Panther had been nominated for Best Picture at the 91st Academy Awards. While the studio has earned several technical awards in the past, this is the first time one of their films has been nominated for the top prize. On top of that, Disney picked up nominations for Mary Poppins Returns, Incredibles 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet, and more. Additionally, 21st Century Fox films, such as Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Can You Ever Forgive Me, and others also racked up kudos. The Oscars will air February 24th on ABC. Moving over to the parks, both Disneyland and Walt Disney World kicked off new celebrations this past weekend. Over on the West Coast, the Get Your Ears On celebration kicked off with the debut of Mickey's Mix Magic. The new nighttime show features vivid projections, some classic tunes, and, depending on the night, fireworks. But if you can't make it to Disneyland for this particular celebration, don't fret. Disney tells us the show is currently slated to run for some time. Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom is also celebrating the one and only Mickey Mouse, premiering the Move It, Shake It, MOUSKEDANCE It street party this past week as well. The new daytime parade replaces the similarly named Move It, Shake It, Dance and Play It street party, which ended its run last year. Elsewhere in the parks, Disney's Hollywood Studios reopened Pixar Place featuring an Incredibles theme as part of the aptly named An Incredible Celebration. Guests can now meet Edna Mode at her own swanky greeting location and enjoy a dance party with their heroic favorites. Speaking of dance parties, Disney's Animal Kingdom is gearing up for the 25th anniversary of The Lion King by introducing the Hakuna Matata Time dance party. If that weren't enough, more Lion King is headed to the park as a new Tree of Life Awakening featuring music and animation from the iconic film will run starting this Memorial Day weekend through September 30th. From one animated classic to another, this week the entertainment news site Deadline reported that Disney was developing yet another live-action remake. This time, they're turning their sights to the Hunchback of Notre Dame. According to their report, playwright David Henry Hwang has been tasked with penning the script, while Alan Menken and Stephen Schwartz are being brought on to write the music. That's right, it's a musical. In another interesting tidbit, Frozen star Josh Gad is producing the project and may even star as Quasimodo himself. However, Deadline does warn that no casting decisions have been made just yet. Fans of Pixar films, such as Toy Story 3 and Coco, will be sad to learn that filmmaker Lee Unkrich announced last week that he'll be leaving the studio after 25 years. At a time when some of his departed colleagues have left to develop projects elsewhere, Unkrich told The Hollywood Reporter that he's looking forward to spending more time with his family and pursuing other interests he's had on the back burner. In Disney Channel news, fans of Kim Possible had a good couple of weeks as we first got to hear star SADIE STANLEY'S updated take on the catchy theme song, Call Me Beep Me. Plus, thanks to IGN, we also got a first look at how Ron Stoppable's sidekick Rufus, the naked mole rat, will appear in the upcoming movie. On that note, we also got confirmation that voice actress Nancy Cartwright is returning to play the role. Even if you've never seen Kim Possible, you are undoubtedly familiar with Cartwright's work, as she's voiced Bart Simpson for more than 30 years. If you're already planning your Disney Parks fun well in advance, you'll be glad to know that this week, Walt Disney World announced that tickets for their popular Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parties are now on sale. This year's first event will be held on August 16th, with 35 other parties following on select nights through November 1st. Those who can't get enough of Minnie's notable fashion will be thrilled to learn that several new Rock the Dots collections are being released today in conjunction with National Polka Dot Day. Brands unveiling new Minnie-inspired merch include Torrid, Happy Feet, Pandora Jewelry, and more. Minnie will even have 2 of her own juices at Pressed Juicery, Pineapple Greens and Dragon Fruit Punch. Last but not least, artist Alake Schilling debuted her new Minnie Mouse piece at the Mickey the True Original exhibition in New York City today. Turning to some quick Disney business news, Walt Disney Company Chairman and CEO Bob Iger saw his overall compensation rise by more than 80% in 2018, increasing from $36 million to $65 million. It should be noted that recently agreed upon changes altering the goals the company must reach for Iger to receive his full bonus did not impact this figure, but will be in effect for this fiscal year. Bringing things full circle back to Marvel, this week we got the first teaser trailer for the Spider-Man Homecoming sequel, Far From Home. Like its predecessor, this film is actually being released by Sony and not Disney, but since it takes place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and includes such luminaries as Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury, we're amazingly excited for the web-slinger's return. And it's good to see that he's apparently feeling much better since the last time we saw him. And that will do it for this week's Laughing Place News Update for January 22nd, 2019. For more news, opinions, and views from around the world of Disney, be sure to like, subscribe, and visit laughingplace.com. Bye-bye!